Well, that's the start of it, son. With this shipment, we're really on our way. The future looks bright now.
Yes, sir. Did you hear that, Flicka? What's that, Dad?
Sounds familiar. Hey, that's a military band.
Orderly. Aye, Lieutenant. The music. Again.
Aye, sir.
Dad, look. Tim O'Gara. Begging your pardon, mister, but would your fine cavalry be taking the likes of me?
Me little bucko!
Hi.
You've grown even more since last I saw you. Captain McLaughlin, a happy sight for me old fading eyes.
I'm happy to see you, Tim, and Nell will be, too.
I'm tasting a piece of her blueberry pie right now.
Your country needs you. Is there going to be a war, Tim?
In times like these, Ken, if you let your guard down, you get punched in the nose. That's why we're getting President Teddy Roosevelt the big stick he wants. What would you say to your fine father rejoining to help train the new recruits, eh?
Oh, would you, Dad? Are you going to?
Hey, wait a minute. We just came into town to ship some horses. There's the school bell. You better get going, son.
See you later, Tim.
You drop out and see us when you have time, Tim.
Now, one moment, Captain. There's cavalry business to be taken care of. Lieutenant Blake, sir.
Yes, O'Gara?
Lieutenant Blake. This is my old CO, Captain Rob McLaughlin.
McLaughlin. Here it is. You're on the list of former officers to be questioned for recall to emergency duty.
Oh?
There are only a few pertinent things I'll have to know.
They know all about me, old CO at Fort McQuestion.
Weight? On the heavy side, I should say.
I try to keep in good shape.
What shall I put down, Captain?
Fit as a fiddle.
Good condition.
But would need retraining period. I've had experience with men who've been out as long as you have. Put them back in harness and they're rusty.
Rusty?
Next question, availability.
I breed and train horses. I have a ranch that does well, very well.
Let's not beat around the bush, Captain. Unavailable.
I didn't say that.
Lieutenant Blake, sir. Enlistment regulations. An officer subject to recall is granted period of stay to answer.
Correct, Sergeant. We'll be in town 4 days, McLaughlin.
Rusty. That insolent tongue-happy shave-tail.
Oh, he's trying, Tim. He's just a youngster.
But 'tis an old hand that Colonel Percival wants to be training the new recruits. He'll be sorely disappointed if it isn't you.
Thanks for those kind words, Tim. Now, you come out and see us.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, Rob, I'm so happy the way everything's going for us.
So am I, me darling. Sure, and all the lads and lassies in Chicago will look fine on their McLaughlin-trained horses.
And what is Tim O'Gara doing in Cooley Springs?
He's an orderly to a shave-tail in charge of enlistments and recalls.
Enlistments and recalls? Whatever for?
Preparedness, just in case.
Oh. Here, Rob, help me do the outside windows.
And you look at me so pretty, how can I turn you down? Now, do I look fat to you?
Fat?
Well, overweight, let's say.
Well, I wouldn't say it.
Do you think I'm getting rusty?
Well, turn around. Let's see if you squeak.
Oh, no, come on. You know, Tim tried to steer me into the cavalry.
Cavalry? Oh, he make a yoke, Captain.
Oh, he meant it. Can you imagine that?
I can imagine Tim O'Gara doing almost anything.
Well-meaning, of course.
Well, they had the recall papers right under my nose. What do you think of that?
I think it would be a disaster.
I guess you're right, Gus. Come on, let's go back to work.
I noticed your horse before. Fine-looking animal.
Thank you, sir. Her name's Flicka. I'm Ken McLaughlin. My dad's Captain McLaughlin.
I know. I talked to him about coming back in the cavalry.
Right away, Corporal.
Tim, the officer said he talked to Dad.
Aye, my boy, that he did. Shaved tail. He looked on your father as though he was an old man.
My dad? Old? Hey! Leave Flicka alone!
Hang on, soldiers! Don't let him throw you! You're a very discerning horse.
Why did Dad ever leave the cavalry?
Well, to make us a home like the goose barn. For you to grow up.
Does he miss it?
Oh, I'm sure he does. Just like Flicka will always be a part of your life, the cavalry will always be a part of your father's.
You're right, Gus. There's not enough daylight these days. Where's the cider, honey?
In the icebox, where it always is.
After the way we've been working, we're plenty thirsty, huh, Captain?
Yeah. That buckskin and those 2 sorrels come around, we'll ship again the first of the week.
Yeah, and another herd in 2 weeks.
Tim!
Oh, me little bucko. Oh, Nell, you're more a beauty every day.
Keep talking, Tim. I love it.
Taking fine care of me, Captain. Here, me boy, a present.
For me?
You can be a bugler, boy. And there's no life like cavalry, is there, Captain?
That's right, Tim. Let me see that a minute, son. This sure takes me back a long way.
Are you remembering these fine Tennyson words, Captain? Comrades, leave me here a little while as yet 'tis early morn. Leave me here, and when you want me, sound upon your bugle horn.
Yes, Tim, I do remember.
Captain, for you especially.
What is it, Tim?
Oh, 'tis nothing, just a recall form for the cavalry. He can be looking it over in his spare time.
What spare time?
Come on, me little bucko, I'll be teaching you some bugle calls.
Must have shrunk.
You've grown up, dear.
You mean I've grown up and out? I just wanted to see how I looked. I sure found out.
You look fine to me. Here, hold this. Turn around. Yep, there's enough material in there. I'll let the seams out.
Honey, what are you talking about?
I wouldn't be much of a wife if I didn't understand what made my husband tick. I've known since this morning what you were thinking about.
Well, that was just a passing thought. I was a little mad at that shave tail.
It went deeper than that. It's a sense of duty and being needed.
Now, that's Tim talking.
He wasn't very subtle, but he was right, you know. Oh, Rob, you underestimate your family. We'll be all right.
Honey, I can't look in your eyes and tell you I don't want to go.
Here. Fill it out.
With Dad in the cavalry, we'll have a lot of work to do, Flicka. Of course, I don't expect you to be a plow horse, but you can help.
Ken? Ken, have you seen your father? We should have been out with them horses hours ago.
Well, no, Gus,
Gus, come in the house, will you?
There he is. Come in, Captain.
Come in, Gus.
What is it, Captain? Ken said you wanted it. You were going to a masquerade ball, sir?
No, Gus, the cavalry.
Turn around, Rob.
When are you going to try on the pants, Captain?
Oh, Gus.
I'll be right back.
What will this do to the ranch? To you, to Ken, to everything?
Please don't discourage him, Gus. It's very important how a man feels about himself. There won't be a disaster. With Rob's sense of pride, there could be. He'd always wondered.
Here, Gus. That's my request for temporary recall. You give that to Tim, and he'll see that it gets to Fort McQuestion.
Whatever you say, Captain, you're still the boss.
Bless him. He's only doing what he thinks is best for us.
The courier's arrived with my captain's letter. Ken just told me the grand news on his way to school. Where is he?
He's here. But if I were half a man, I would tear it up.
What's that you say?
There we were at the Goose Bar, sitting on top of the world. Poor Ken, the missus. So I just have to do the best I can for them with the captain gone.
Oh, gosh, what do you meaning by them words?
Timothy O'Gara, prosperity was just around the corner. Then you come along, blowing your bugle and waving this under the captain's nose, stirring him up.
But, Gus, the boy says the captain's heart is filled with joy now. And 'twas Nell herself who urged him into doing the act.
Fine thing, taking advantage of folks. They are like my very own. I have been with them for years. I've watched them work and slave and sacrifice to build the Goose Bar to what it is. And now with this big deal, they're just about to find success. But with the captain gone, I don't know.
O'Gara, courier's here. Give him the mail for Fort McQuestion.
Aye, Lieutenant. May the saints forgive me for what I'm doing.
Hi there, Bugler.
Dad, it's the last day for enlistments and recalls. Maybe you better go see Tim.
No, when he gets my orders, he'll come running.
Gosh! Dad's uniform, you finished it.
Yes, and I decided to air it, too. I don't want them to think your dad's been in mothballs all these years.
Dad, look, it's Tim!
Ah, 'tis a grand day when an O'Gara can get together with his good friends, the McLaughlins. And I'm not looking on you as an outsider, Gus, my loyal friend.
I will be getting back to my horses.
Ah, 'tis a corral full of fine horse flesh to be broken to the saddle by the hands of the one and only Rob McLaughlin.
Did you see my uniform, Tim?
Aye, and I'm not overlooking your fine Blarney Castle of a home.
Tim.
'Tis a fitting place for the McLaughlins to be spending their days, and money to be made.
Come on, Tim. Cut out the malarkey. Don't they want me?
Captain, what cavalryman wouldn't be wanting you back in service?
But you haven't my orders, and it is the last day.
Aye, Captain, that it is. We're pulling up stakes, so I came out to bid you all a temporary farewell.
Dad, it's Lieutenant Blake. Maybe he's got your orders.
Tim, what's he doing here?
Sure, and I wouldn't be knowing. With your permission, Nell, I'll be getting myself a jug of water from the kitchen.
Good afternoon.
Lieutenant Blake, this is Mrs. McLaughlin.
How do you do?
How do you do, Lieutenant?
I'm here to buy another horse. Regulations, you know. An officer is allowed to buy his own mount.
Well, how about that bay? Or that black over there? They're both fine mounts. Would you like to try one of them?
Sorry, McLaughlin, they won't do. I want the very best. I just received word from Fort McQuiston that I'm to be promoted and put in charge of training the recruits.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
The only horse I'm interested in is this sorrel, Flicka.
Flicka? Oh, no, sir. She's not for sale.
Can't I appeal to you as a former officer, McLaughlin?
You can appeal, Lieutenant, but Flicka isn't for sale at any price.
Good day.
What is it, Dad? Don't they want you in the cavalry?
I guess not, son. The lieutenant said what Tim was trying to avoid saying in order to spare my feelings.
I'm sorry, Rob.
I won't be going after all, Gus.
That's the way it goes sometimes, Captain.
Sorry you went to all that trouble, honey. Put it back in the mothballs. Let's get to work, Gus.
No, Ken. There's nothing more we can say right now.
You are always right, Mrs.
Sergeant O'Gara, you know how much we've needed Captain McLaughlin's services during this period of emergency. Where has this application been all this time?
In me pocket, sir. Me fatal failing. Not minding me own business.
I plead guilty, sir. 'Tis leg irons in the guardhouse I deserve.
You will remain as Lieutenant Blake's orderly.
But, sir... Aye, sir.
Deliver these orders immediately to Captain McLaughlin.
Begging your pardon, sir. I'm but a humble sergeant. Wouldn't it be better for someone of a higher rank to be delivering the orders?
Lieutenant Blake, for instance?
I did have him in mind, sir.
Then what are you waiting for?
Orders from Colonel Percival, sir.
McLaughlin? In my place?
Aye, sir. My old CO.
At ease, man.
The best of everything, Captain, and hurry back.
Thanks, Gus. You look after things.
Yeah.
It won't be for long, Flicka. And it's not like you'll be with a stranger. I want Dad to feel proud. Just like Mom and I are proud. Come on, girl.
Let him do it. He wants it that way.
Thanks, son. You take care of your mother now.
Sure, Dad. I'll take care of her.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Well, Gus, let's roll up our sleeves. We've got work to do.
yeah, Mrs.